Hi, pineapple friends. Miss Shai here. I hope you guys are all doing well at home. So I'm gonna read this really special book that you guys like to read during circle time, and it's called Clark the Shark. Come join me as we read along. In all the wide blue seas, in all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And of all the fish at Theodore Rooster Elementary, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark loved school, and he loved his teacher, Mrs. Inky Dink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin a jig with his friends. Clark loved his life. School is awesome, Clark the Shark shouted. Less shouting and more reading, said Miss Inky Dink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Munch your own lunch, said his best friend Joey. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You're playing too rough, Clark, cried the other kids. Is he being gentle with his friends? Doesn't look like it. Yes, Clark loved his life with all of his sharky heart, but he loved everything just way too much. He was too loud. He was too wild. He was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. After a while, no one would play with Clark. No one ate lunch with him. No one sat with him during circle time. Even his best friend Joey said, "Cool your jets, Clark. You're making me crazy." One day, Clark asked Miss Inky Dink, "What's wrong with everyone?" Miss Inky Dink patted his fin. You know, Clark, sometimes you just play too hard. You munch too hard, and gosh, you even help too hard. But life is so exciting, said Clark. Well, there's a time and a place for everything, said Miss Inky Dink, and sometimes the rule is to stay cool. At recess, Clark tried to stay cool, but he pushed the swing with his two amazing zings. Sorry, said Clark, I forgot. Yikes, cried his best friend Joey. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything just smelled so good. It made him want to munch all the lunches. Sorry, said Clark, I forgot. We're starving, said the other friends. In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good book got him all shook up. Now, Clark, said Miss Inky Dink, this isn't the time or the place. Tell me, what's the rule? Stay cool, said Clark. Hey, that rhymes, he said. Then Clark got a big idea. Maybe if I make a rhyme, I'll remember every time, he thought. The next day, he put his plan to work. In class, when lessons got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce out of his seat. Instead, he told himself, when the teacher's talking, don't go walking. And what do you know? It worked. Attaboy, Clark, said Miss Inky Dink. Clark smiled. Lessons are fun. At lunchtime, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat another friend's lunch, he stopped and he told himself, only munch your own lunch. Way to go, Clark, said his buddy. And lunch is fun. At playtime, Clark told himself, easy does it. That's the way. Then my friends will let me play. And playtime was fun. Once more, Clark loved his life. Now it seems like he's getting the hang of having gentle hands with his friends. But then a shadow fell across the playground, a ginormous shadow with tentacles galore. What animal is this here? What's sea friend? Let's find out. It's a new kid, and he looks scary. Swim for your lives, everyone yelled. The squid squashed the slide, and it snapped the swing in half. Oops, my bad, said the new kid. Wait, said Clark. He just wants to play. Let's find a way. And then he swam to the new kid with all his might. Clark played harder than he ever did before. He played upsy-downy and spin-em-a-jig. Why, he even made a new game, Tale of Wumpalumps. Wow, that's fun, said the new kid. And he settled down. If you want to come to school, you gotta stay cool, said Clark. That night, that's right, said Mrs. Inky Dink, and that's for taking care of our new classmate, Sid the Squid. Hooray for Clark the Shark, everyone cheered. That night, Clark's mother asked, what did you learn at school, dear? There's a time and a place for everything, said Clark the Shark. Sometimes you just gotta stay cool. But sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do. The end. So friends, this book is just a friendly reminder to have gentle hands with your friends at school and also your mommies and daddies. And make sure to use kind words, and when you want to play with someone, you just say, hey, may I play with you? And then you can come together and make a plan to play as a group. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.